the public was able to see in that video. Right now, the authorities are working with the Attorney General's office in Rhode Island to figure out charges. So it appears this individual is going to be charged locally. The FBI was involved, but it does not seem to have a wider nexus to any kind of terror group. That, at least, is what officials believe right now with this individual in custody and the manhunt over.
All right, Aaron Kotursky for us. We appreciate it. And once again, a large police presence here on the ground around the campus of Brown University. More than 400 officers from various agencies, the FBI, ATF, and local law enforcement on the scene. The shelter in place lifted. And once again, the mayor telling people here that they can breathe a little bit easier as this investigation continues.
RIP to the victims in the mass shooting at Brown University. Condolences, prayers, and speedy recovery for the ones that are injured. This is the Pop-Up Podcast, episode 6. I'm your boy, Aaron All-Niter.
It's your boy, FiF. A little late, but here.
Nah, we here. Now, guys, how we feeling about this? I know it's a tragedy. And there's only so much prayers and condolences could do in a situation like this. But it seems to be like a never-ending thing in America. Like, this is just what we do. So, I don't know. Like, for them to have the whole city on lockdown, for them to have the Providence Place Mall on lockdown, it's wild. I've been inside that university to go to the BRU radio station. You know what I mean? So, like, that mass shooting happened literally a block away from where the radio station part is. It's like, damn, there's times I be up over there on a Saturday. This motherfucker just wilding. But everybody, make sure you share this out to your newsfeed. Share this to groups. Tag people in the post. Tag people in the comment section. Send this out to like-minded individuals in Messenger. It's highly appreciated. And comment below and tell us where you are watching us from. We are streaming on Facebook and YouTube. We are on YouTube on It's Your Boy FiF YouTube channel and the Street Magic Multimedia YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to both. And we are on Facebook on the Joey Beck profile and both Aaron All-Niter profiles. So we are streaming on 5 different locations. Everybody share this out. And, I mean, let's talk about it. Like,
yo, they come up with a motive yet for this? Have they come out, have they said anything about a motive for this?
Nah, they just saying that they got the guy in custody and that was it. One thing that when I did hear that this happened last night, it's sad, but it wasn't a surprise for me at Brown University because Brown University is a very political school. There's a lot of protests constantly. So my thoughts would be like, yo, if you're the police department in Providence, and you know Brown always be having mad protests, there's some tension there. There's something there to make that school more secure. Because it's wild, man.
It is wild, bro. Like you said, too, this is something that's like becoming a reoccurring theme all the time. And it's like, we got to get to the point of we're trying to figure out where the fuck is stemming from. And I don't mean like it's going to get, obviously that's going to get into a political debate with shit, but really, what's the driving force behind this? Like, why is this keep happening? And they can say the guns and whatnot, but this is a more recent phenomenon. Guns have been legal in America since America was founded 300 years ago. This is more or less in the last like 50 years. This has become a real phenomenon.
I think a lot of it is mental health issues, addiction issues. I think it's societal issues where it's like you mix all them ingredients together on somebody, oh, they liable to do some wild shit like this. I mean, especially if they're like triggered the wrong way. And we made this new generation super sensitive. So like now when they angry or they angrier. Like
That's wild, bro. That's fucking wild.
they taking it to the point where they're trying to like they're literally unaliving people. And that's what they want to do.
Do you think now think about this, yo, like why do we as a society value people's lives that not that great? Like think about it, yo, we clearly have devalued human life to the point where it is now okay, or people feel like it's a lot easier now to unalive someone because we don't hold that value. Like, can you blame video games for this? Can you blame like the Call of Duties and the
I think it's a
Fortnite?
little bit of everything.
You know what I mean?
I
Where
think
you
it's
kill
us
somebody and they
seeing it
respawn.
so
That
often.
doesn't happen in real life, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the video games, you body somebody, they disappear and then reappear. And it's like, okay, well, you can't really reappear in real life
In
after
real life, so
you're
it's
dead. Like, no, you just gone. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's a mixture of that, a mixture of like social environments, the climate in America right now, real political, real angry.
I'll say the political shit definitely ain't helping, bro. The divide and the constant divide between people and the push for the divide and devaluing the other side and dehumanizing them makes it a lot easier for these people to come in here and be like, well, to me, I've been brainwashed my whole life. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna go in there and do what I think is right, regardless if it hurts a family. You know what I mean? If
right,
it
they're not
shit.
caring. They're just doing it, and they feel like they have to. You know what I mean? Because they're brainwashed, like you said. So it's like they're feeling like they're martyrs and they're heroes, but like they really like on some terrorism shit. Um, I really think we need mental health classes from kindergarten to senior year. I think it's no help for our generation and the next generation, but I think like the brand new babies that's being born right now, if we start a new like school curriculum, it'd be better because like school don't teach people to cope. Parents ain't parenting anymore. I mean, the math ain't mathing. So like we gotta figure it out as a society. Otherwise, we gonna keep dealing with this shit. If you got a hole in your ship, it doesn't matter who made the hole. You gotta fix your hole in your ship. Otherwise, you're gonna sink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like we have to figure this out. I mean, I've been a proponent of remote learning using virtual reality instead of like Chromebooks, like we experimented with the coronavirus and quarantine. And it's for situations like this. There's so many school shootings every year. And I'm like, we corral all these people up in the building and we give a target on their back because if somebody's going to be a mass shooter and they're trying to get as much carnage as possible as once, they're going to go to places where there's a bunch of people. You know what I mean? You got to think Walmart shootings, the school shootings, movie theaters, concerts, the parades. They're all with these big
people
groups
gather.
of people.
Seems like no matter, it's like where people gather, they know where to go. You know what I mean? To cause carnage.
Right. And I
But it's
think
like,
that plus technology is going to push people to be like scared to be out and about. You know what I mean, in large groups, unless it's like you know everybody in the large group. I mean, like, cause go to parades now, you might get ran over. You go to school, you might not come home. Never mind worry about your homework. You might not make it home going to school in America. It's to the point where I feel like we need
something needs to change.
structure.
Bro. Something needs to change. It's like we need to turn the temperature down instead of keep turning it up. I think politics has a lot to do with this, bro. I think politics has a real lot to do with this. It's again been in the recent times, the more recent times, where this is now becoming a regular occurrence. And what's recently been going on is politics has like they've stepped up the rhetoric politically like crazy, bro. And it's causing a crazy divide amongst us, which is now turning into these fucking these crazy ass events.
Yeah, I think that the divide that it's causing, like we've talked about before, they're doing the divide on purpose. I just don't think that they knew it would get this far. And if they did, they fucked up, man. Like,
I think they did. I think this is all on purpose, though. This is a way to really divide people, bro. Because as soon as we figure out who it is, they're gonna use it. He's white, he's black, he's Muslim, he's Christian, he's a man, he's a female, he's trans, he's straight. They're gonna use all these categories to label this person, and everyone that's not part of that thing is going to now look at them terrible, and now we've caused another divide. I think it's on purpose. I mean, I don't know, obviously.
Yeah,
but my opinion,
I think a lot of it is on purpose. I just think that like the people who go to the extremes and do like the mass shootings, the school shootings, and all like that, I don't think they're aiming for people to take it that far. You know what I mean? Because now they got to clean up the mess. I think unless they like more evil than I'm giving them credit for.
Unless they want to take your guns away, unless they're trying to take the guns away from Americans, there's a big reason to want them to do this, because now you're going to see one side of them come out and be like, yo, this is another reason why people can't have guns. They don't want AR-15s, nothing semi-automatic, nothing automatic. All right, we take those away. Now it's pistols. They're going to systematically remove the shit because no country in the world that has guns taken away doesn't have a tyrannical government behind them.
Right. I think that if they wanted to take the guns away as much as like we think they do, they would just really do it. Because like, yeah, we would have them like, yeah, I get the legally thing. But I think that like America, we bullies. You know what I mean? If the government really wanted to shut down guns, they would just go collect them shits and just be sorry.
The way that America set up,
the Constitution type shit.
Yeah, but they can't do it because you have 50 states that are independent of each other and a federal government that blankets all of them. And you already see this happening right now. The blue states are already trying to remove them. The red states are saying "fuck you." So you'll never be a blanket on it,
right?
Unless you have 50 states, 50 governors, and 50 legislatures, different states all agreeing on it. And because there's such a divide down the middle, it'll never happen. Hell yeah, I'm with that.
That wants us to run for political office. I mean, I'm choking on my weed right here. It's that rapper weed. Go stream me, King Handsome, all platforms, rapper weed. Yo, actually, listen, before we get deeper into like somber conversations, right? Bro, we got mad music on the way. Not only me and you on your own, and then me on my own. So we got the Who Am I EP dropping. When do you want to drop that?
All right, so we got Illusions is done. Mag is done. I gotta get your verse into Red and Blue. Your solo song you gotta do. We gotta come up with a skit, and I need your verse for Who Am I? I think we should drop it like if you and Whoa got your shit coming out the 2nd or the 1st of January, we should drop it towards the end of February. Drop in the end of February, giving it that your guys EP time to do its thing before we come out dropping, and then that gives us time to like really finalize what we want to do with it. You know what I mean? Like we can drop our lead single the beginning of February.
Let's drop the lead single February 1st and drop the EP on Valentine's Day.
Do that, you know what I mean? I would say give it all month. We could drop it towards the end of the month and give that single enough time and promotion push to build it up, hype for the EP drop, because we got what 5 other songs other than the lead song, which is Who Am I? You guys already got Illusions. You guys have already heard Illusions, so that's on there. So they're gonna have 4 other brand new tracks plus a skit. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, this is 2026 is gonna be a banger of a year. I just feel it now.
Expect the unexpected.
For real. Like, you motherfuckers might sleep on us.
Go ahead.
Go to sleep on a bed. Okay, don't sleep on us. Go to sleep on a bed. All right. Cause damn. Yeah, me and Whoa, King Handsome Whoa Life got the Cheech and Chong EP. That's dropping January 9th. His birthday bash. We actually gonna have 100 physical copies, CDs. You know what I mean? So trying to show support. We'll have them shits at the birthday event, January 9th. And that's at Medici in Providence. So a bunch of people pulling out for that one too. AC2 Cole's coming in, Cypher Sick flying in.
They're from Chicago, right?
One's Chicago, one's Indiana.
Still, either one, still flying in. You know what I mean? Still making the effort to come out. That's dope.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, mad music on the way. Mad music on the way.
And we just dropped the track with we just came out with a track that's not even officially dropped through DistroKid or anything, but myself, you, and our homie CCX from Kentucky, we just dropped a track called So Good. That's on his YouTube channel.
Version.
Yo, that bro, the screwed version. I said this to him. I talking to him yesterday? Saturday morning, as a matter of fact. Hit him up. I was like, yo, that was a nice surprise to wake up to because I had my Christmas party Friday night, so I wasn't even tapped into social media at all. I woke up Saturday morning, seeing that. I was like, I actually listened to the screwed version before I went and peeped out So Good, the original. I've never, out of my entire career music wise, I've never heard myself in a screwed man. That no one's ever screwed any songs I've done. So I'm listening to that shit. I'm listening to myself. I was like, yo, I fucks with this, bro. I like it.
Oh yeah,
that shit was dope.
Shit, we definitely got to come out with a whole screwed project,
bro. I don't want to do too much, but I hit up his engineer. I want one of my more recent songs that I dropped in August to come out in a screwed version because I think that'd be super funny. The track's funny on its own. Never mind screwing it and having it.
Guys, comment below what track you think FiF's talking about. Comment below.
Would you guys think that's funny? That possibly I could drop in a screwed version, which would be crazy.
You got two funny ones.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Chubby or Them Cheeks?
Ooh, which one is which?
Guys, comment below.
As soon as I heard that, I was like, yo, that would fit. I'm like, yo, we got to try that. I just want to try it and see what's up.
Them Cheeks in the comments. And a vet put in the comments, wish I could try. See you still in recovery. Can't be on feet more than 2 hours. Hope to see you at VFW Bobby Boom soon. Or hopefully you recover better soon, a vet. And yeah, hope all's well.
Hell yeah.
Actually, since we got this podcast, I gotta address some things. Okay. I was brought up in a recent interview. And I knew when the podcast was interviewing this person that my name would be brought up. I just knew from being a podcaster. And a vet, you brought this up. You started this.
Your fault, damn it.
So on the Hip Hop Smoke Shop by
because the last guy on there. Okay, all right.
They just recently interviewed DJ Bobby Boom of Boom Squad Radio.
I didn't know he brought you up. Was it in a good manner?
Well, Life Crisis asked Boom about basically who he's still cool with, who he's beefing with. He's like, listen, I'm just going to say a bunch of names. I want to know what's the deal with you guys. And he said, what's the deal with you and Aaron All-Niter? He was like, I used to always see like you and then him together doing shit, and he's like, I don't see that no more. Boom said that we're friends, and after Duval Street Station closed in Fall River, Massachusetts, where we were hosting events, and I got locked up. When I came home, it was difficult for me to find a spot. And I attempted to come back in again and was still unable to find my footing in the movement. But we all good.
Meaning that, like, while you were gone, they had a direction or a course correction or something, or a direction they were going.
Right.
And when you get home, they didn't specifically have maybe a lane for you, and you tried to like create your own lane or something, or is that kind of what they were getting at?
Right. That's how I took it. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't really room for me.
Doesn't seem like so much. Doesn't seem like a shady answer, but doesn't seem like a positive answer either. Kind of very neutral in the middle.
Right. So, Boom did address his situations with your boy Loco and the snitching allegations of Loco calling Boom a snitch and Boom breaking down the situation. They also talked about Dougie TV putting a restraining order on DJ Boom and crying man tears with his mom in the courtroom.
Which is facts, by the way. That's facts.
Talked about a few things. It was a good interview. I've been checking out the Hip Hop Smoke Shop, and I like the way they set it up. It's a good vibe. They also review weed. So they was doing like review strains, and they were smoking cheetah piss. I was like, all right. I'm like, this seems like a cheetah piss conversation. Like, this is where like my name, and shout out Life Crisis though. I did get some props and my flowers. Life Crisis, I don't know the exact like quote that he said, but he basically said that me and Boom been doing hip hop shows in the city of Fall River, putting people on and giving people opportunities for over 15 years. And it's like to hear other people say that, like I know I've done that, but to hear other people say that when I'm not in the room, it's a good feeling. I mean, I put in work. I mean, so
no, it's nice. It's nice to get recognized for your hard work. You know what I mean? Though you do put in a lot of effort. So it's nice that people see that and maybe they don't tell you on a day-to-day basis, but at least like when it gets brought up, you're part of the conversation. You know what I mean?
Right. And Life actually reviewed one of my songs, My Way. He rocked with the record as like a freestyle record, not really like a song, because it wasn't really a song structure. There wasn't like a pre-chorus, no chorus, bridge. It was just
straight spitting through.
I spit through, and it had the Frank Sinatra sample for the My Way record that popped up here and there. And the sample was the hook. But he was like, what I know of Aaron All-Niter, he rap his ass off and shit. And I'm like, word, you know what I mean? I do be rapping my ass off. But shout out Life Crisis. He be doing his thing too. You know what I mean? He be on tracks with some legends. You know what I mean? He's been on Static Selector, 38 Special. He's worked with a bunch of people. You know what I mean? So dude's definitely real hip hop. Him and Mr. ENT. But I knew as soon as I seen that who the guest was, I was like, I'm gonna have to definitely tune into this. Really pay attention. Because like I didn't know what would be said or how things would be You know how people do for like the clicks and the
Oh yeah, bro.
views.
Yeah, you didn't know how they were gonna angle, like talking about you, what
Right,
direction they were gonna come in, because
right.
some people have a good outlook, gonna try to make you look good in a good light. Some people have a bad outlook, they're gonna try to shade it, and some people play neutral and gonna maybe play neutral or play one of two sides. You know what I mean? It's hard to.
You know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
was good though to see like what direction. At least you're getting love though from your town. You know what I mean? Like people that are in your city recognize what's going on.
Listen, a very minute few, a very small few. I mean, and it's taking forever to fucking just get these flowers. Motherfuckers is waiting until I die to give them. That's what they doing. It's gonna be on some Nipsey shit. They're gonna be like, yeah.
Better late than never, though, man. I mean, it's better. At least you're getting them. At least you're getting some recognition. You know what I mean? Like that's.
Nah, I seen an interview with Beanie Siegel and Meth Bleak on the Rock Solid podcast, right? Beanie Siegel was like, I don't want my flowers. He was like, flowers don't pay bills. He was like, I want a bag. He was like, fuck am I gonna do with flowers? Smell them? He was like, I know the deal. He was like, I planted the flowers. He was like, I know what I can do. So I've gotten to that point where like I fought for the flowers for so long. I don't really need them, but it's good when they get tossed my way.
I take it. I mean, fuck it.
But like city hate, bro, I still get hometown hate.
Of course,
It's
you always
like
get hate in your hometown.
it's just how it goes in hip hop and how it goes in local music.
Period, bro. It's never your region that's well, I shouldn't say region, but it's never the local municipalities that support you. It's always outside there. Even if you look at the analytics, and like me, you talk about this off screen a lot. Looking at the analytics of our music, yo, like the majority of at least the majority of my fans ain't from around here. Right. They're from outside, people that don't know me at all. Like, and it's weird too, because the people who know me and like know me for me, they fucks with no matter what I do. If it's a podcast, if it's music, they're supporters. People that kind of know me don't, and they kind of like, they don't really fuck with me. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Right. But people outside of Massachusetts, I get more love from them than anyone else. And it's like, it's kind of crazy when you say it like that, because you would think it'd be the complete opposite. You would feel like your family and friends and your local people would be the first ones to support you, and it's not.
But I think it's because I've learned to figure out that it's because they look at you from like, oh, that's the kid I grew up with. You know what I mean? Like, they remember dumb shit, or they they had a beef with you in like second grade or some shit, and they don't like you. I mean, like dumb shit, and it's like they don't want to give the props, and it's like, all right, bro, like I'm lame for that.
No, it really is, bro. It doesn't affect anyone to show support to me or you, or to anyone at that matter. You know what I mean? Like they it's like an ego thing. It's almost like they feel like, oh, if I show support to him, then I'm gonna feel like I'm lesser or something. You know what I mean? And it's not even the case, bro. It's like showing support is free and easy. What's it take? 10 seconds to throw a like on a post or a music video or audio, and then to put a comment, a fire emoji or something like that takes 10 seconds. Like it means nothing. It's nothing in somebody's life to do that, but means everything to the algorithm, means everything to a local independent artist.
Absolutely, big fault.
And it's just weird. It's just weird, bro. It's just like it's ass backwards the way people think about shit sometimes, man. Like I don't get it. I just don't.
Shout out Whoa tapping in.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You.
Yeah, and me and Whoa got the facelift single.
Yeah, you guys dropped that.
Got a facelift. From the boys and the flavor. Oh, bro, that's just a bop. I can't wait till the world hears it. I can't wait. Oh man. Yeah, definitely a bop. And I did the production on the EP. So that fucking I got plans. This was my plans. My plans was the one album. I think I'm still gonna do the one album thing, but I can't just only drop one album. I feel like after 2025 dropping 5 hours of music, I'd feel like incomplete just dropping one album. Like, it just don't feel right. So, like, I'm like, damn, it fucked up my routine now. Like, so now I gotta do more. And whoa, facelift December 19th. Hell yeah. This Friday, all platforms. I mean, I can't wait.
Another sub? Word. Oh, all right. So now I can really stop paying attention. There. My fault, dude. I was just going through the Snapchat, the Instagram, the Facebook, sending out the massive fucking, just putting out the Facebook Messenger to everyone.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get these fucking numbers up, man. Holy shit.
And everybody, do us the solid. Share this out. Share this to your newsfeed. Share this to groups. Tag people in the post. Tag them in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a digital creator, have your professional mode turned on. Put at followers, at highlight in the comment section. Follow, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good shit. You
Absolutely.
know the deal. This is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not what it's not. You know what I mean?
And I came in here late today too, so now I'm I catch the fuck up. I don't even have my Facebook even up. I can't respond to people on Facebook right now. I'm just pulling that up right now.
Shit, the world didn't even know you was late.
Oh, you came into the thing? You came in playing the clip?
Yeah, I did. You started right with the clip and the intro.
Yes.
Got you. I mean, you just gave him the extra sauce.
Hell yeah. Nah, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm working right now. I'm working 7 days a week. It snowed out up here. I do snow removal for my company. Fucking get home. Got fucking, my daughter's like, oh, bring me to my friend's house on the south side of New Bedford. Come back home 10 minutes later. My son's like, can you give me a ride to work? I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, life of a father, I guess, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. And the snow removal got that snow money today.
Yes, sir. I'm at 7 days a week right now anyway, so I'm fucking, it came at a perfect time. Side of the beginning of the month, 7 days a week, like two paychecks before Christmas. I was like, let's go, bro. I'll take that money. Thank you.
Bro, as the older I get, right, the more I understand the scams of all of these holidays. Like, and the stories they feed us. And this is where it gets wild crazier, right? So, like, depending on what you believe, whether religious beliefs or scientific beliefs, the earth started different ways. But the story that gets passed down in these religious books make for things like Hanukkah. Now, let's start a Hanukkah. Christmas. These governments, which, no, we're not attached to the religious people. No. They find a way to monetize every single one of these religious holidays. When all of these religions basically tell you not to indulge monetarily, no matter what the religion is. And we just fucking chase that carrot at the end of the stick.
For real, like donkeys, man.
And we have to, because, like,
everyone does it. You'll be left out. You're gonna be the only
right.
one.
Well, what do you look like not participating?
Wild, bro.
I mean,
but I get it. I get it because it's like, I guess, put yourself in the shoes of whatever country and said holiday is, and it's like, how do you move your people to spend, because they need revenue? They generate the revenue through sales. What's the best way? Monetize every major thing. 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, all that shit. You monetize all that. It's big spending days. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. They just get you to fucking spend. So all that tax money
can get richer.
It's that tax dollars.
Right, but if, like, people didn't spend that, we wouldn't just eat off their tax dollars. They'd actually have the dollars to budget for themselves without the government interference. Like they wouldn't have to be on assistance or do this or like because they'd have the money themselves. You know what I mean? Instead of being brainwashed to go fucking drop all this shit, max out their credit cards because it's Christmas.
Oh yeah, the people. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the government. So I was
Right,
like
like the people would be way
it.
better. Like the lower middle class would be a lot higher because like they wouldn't have to fucking buy all this shit.
It's a double-edged sword because you are right when you say that. Yeah, we'd have more money, but at the same time, like by us spending that fuels our government to be the best government in the world because they're getting our money. So it's like one of those. If it like anything in life, it was perfectly sliced down the middle, it would work for both sides the right way. Yeah. But human nature with human greed, it never does that. So the needle pins one way more than the other, and it affects the other one more. So
like Brandon, don't get me wrong. I want to be a millionaire. So freaking bad. All right, see, karaoke sessions, man, here on live. Anyways, but like, I also get the like, all right. We got so many items for sale in America that are unnecessary that just drain the American population's money, put people in debt, and then reliant on American services.
But that's whose fault? That's the people's fault, though, bro, because we live in a country where you're going out and purchasing it. So if you, the person, had any kind of financial discipline, you wouldn't go buy certain, like the product you're saying, that's unnecessary. And then therefore that product doesn't exist because that product ain't making money. So that product gets removed. You know what I mean? No product sits out that ain't making money. There's Nestle Crunch because people buy Nestle Crunch. If Nestle Crunch wasn't bought, it would only be there for the initial go. Nobody bought into it. There's no money. The company goes down. You know what I mean?
Right, so no. I'm not saying that about the company. All right, so let me rephrase this. So I'm saying it like this. There's like for the trending shit, the little fucking the little boo boos.
Yeah. Yes.
Big money. They're like fucking, I think like $50, $60 for this little keychain stuffed animal thing.
Little demonic motherfuckers.
First off, why does everybody go run to these things like they're the new Beanie Babies and drop money that they don't have in an economy where you have to pitch pennies to get ahead? Because they see all these viral videos, the algorithm like feeds people to spend their money on wasteful shit and then go
keeping up with the Joneses, bro. It's keeping up with the Joneses. So and so has it. They make it look like you're saying. They make it look glamorized. They make it look dope. They make it look cool. I want to be that. I'm a follower. I'm part of the herd. You know what I mean? Just what you're saying, bro. Like it's like you say, it's the trending thing.
See, like I'm starting to curb back on some of that shit.
Because why, bro? Because you're in your late 30s. I'm in my early 40s. We got this time on Earth where we're looking back now, like looking for these patterns and seeing shit. Going, wait a minute, this is just a hustle. But when you 20, 19, 25, you ain't got that time, yo. You're still new. You're still impressionable. These commercials, I'm gonna say an old name for us. It was Paris Hilton. When we were growing up, Paris Hilton. It's hot. I coined the phrase, bro. That was like the it shit. And then Kim Kardashian. No matter whatever purse Kim Kardashian got, these girls are going out getting. Her sister makes fucking slippers with fur on it, whatever. Bro, the biggest slippers in the world. You know what I mean? Like
the powers that be. It makes me think because you just brought up Kim Kardashian. The powers of be want us to fail. Look at the way that they promote Kim Kardashian, right? As just like sex symbol type shit and Dutz and klutzy and fucking just like a body with no brain. She just became a fucking lawyer and she's gotten people out of jail and got pardons and shit from the president and shit as a fucking attorney. Like, why don't we show these young women that part of her? I mean, like,
you mean the good?
Nah. We want we're training the next generation to be the bad part of her. Like,
of course.
The fuck are we doing?
And bro, let's not forget how she even got fame. You didn't know her. Nobody knew her until the Ray J sex tape. That blew her name. Before that, unheard of. Who? Kim Kardashian. Who?
Right. I mean, now Her family was famous, and
the
she
father
was
was an
just
Olympic
known
runner.
as, hey, one of the kids. You know what I mean? Because her father was Robert Kardashian, one of the attorneys in the O.J. Simpson case.
And isn't the new, I don't know if it's a stepfather or not, isn't him like an Olympic gold runner?
Yeah, Bruce Jenner used to be
Bruce.
an Olympic gold medal winner until he transitioned into a female and is now Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this family has notoriety, you know what I mean, in different areas.
But she was just known as the kid of these people until
bro, imagine
sex
taking
tape.
the thought process behind that, bro, being like, yo, how can we get back into the forefront, the limelight? All right, daughter. Now I'm the father or the mother. Daughter, fucking move that sex tape you guys got with Ray J.
Oh
Ray
yeah,
J was
Kris
powerful at the
Jenner
time.
pimped her out, bro. Kris Jenner, the mom, was like, yo, they called her the momager. She was the mom manager. She said, hey, yo, we're gonna drop and sell this tape. You're gonna go viral, cool, bang. Now, okay, cool. Get rid of celebrities. Oh, that one's buzz died away. Get rid of them. Get a new one. I mean, just replace with the newest, hottest thing that's trending, and you're good.
Oh,
make
TV
products.
show? Yeah, no shit. Make merchandise. Oh, you want a TV show too to really keep yourself in the limelight the entire time instead of trying to bounce from guy to guy all the time. Like, how can we figure out a way to make this more steady? Like, we got to keep you up here way more TV show. And you guys, this can be crazy wild on a TV show. So wild that it's just like, I have to tune in every week to see what's going on.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Happy Sunday, Aaron.
Yeah, shout out Aaron Rothwell tuning in. Share this out for us.
Capital E.
Everybody, share this out. And
Share
listen, you're a real supporter. You need to share this like 5-10 times, okay? Multiple times.
Right.
I mean, the one share is cool for like new supporters. I mean, if you like a rookie supporter, you are. I mean, like you just found out about us, the one share, cool, you get a pass. But if you've been fucking with us, the one share is like, come on, man. 5+. I mean, I'm being greedy today. I mean, shit.
It's almost Christmas time, yo. Be in that giving mood. And just not on Facebook. You know where it really counts? Facebook counts, don't get me wrong when I say that, but go to the YouTube pages and hit the share button and share from the YouTube pages. That really helps because people don't know we got pages. They follow us a lot on social media. If you get them into that YouTube and we let them know YouTube page, man, they'll smash the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Because they're already getting, if they're willing to even click on it and go to whatever. So share from the YouTube page. That really helps. Like I said, I'm at 175 subs right now. December 14th, the goal's 200 by the end of December. January 1st, I'd like to have 200 subs on the YouTube channel. So if you could share this out on the YouTube channel and really press your people to subscribe, I'd appreciate it.
Word. So everybody was streaming this on the It's Your Boy FiF YouTube and the Street Magic Multimedia YouTube. Go subscribe to both, turn on notifications, all of that good shit. And guys, hold on, let me see what the fucking my subscriber count is on the YouTube, because I'm gonna make a proposition for the people. And I need to see. I need to see if the math is mathing first before I say some shit and be like, nah, that don't make sense. Okay, so we are on the Street Magic Multimedia that has 472 subscribers. And nah, not even 500, because this is something major that I'm gonna hear it, and I'm gonna have to do this outside in the cold, and probably
and probably now I'm interested. Well, we got here.
Probably like holds myself down for so my wife don't kill me. Since it's at 470 on the Street Magic Multimedia, this is what we're gonna do. At 1,000 subs, I will, if it's before Christmas, do a glitter beard.
Oh, say it again?
Yeah. So 1,000 subs. It's at 472 right now. So double in 11 days. Motherfuckers is on the clock. I'm gonna drop the link in all the fucking streams after I say this. But 1,000 subs. That's double in 11 days. I will go outside in the freezing fucking cold because I'm not going to be allowed to do it in the fucking house because it's too messy. And put glitter on the beard.
How much glitter are we talking, and how much of the beard are we talking? Let's talk some specifics on this. Are you talking
The
to
whole
double your
beard,
subs? The whole thing. I'm talking about like glitter in it.
Fucking glitter that shit.
Is
like
it just glitter, or are you gonna put something sticky in there so the glitter sticks for a little bit?
Oh, I'm gonna have to put like some hairspray and shit to get it like, sticky enough.
So 24 hours, you have to keep the glitter in for 24 hours. That means you go into the store. You gotta go.
Nah. I'm gonna do it outside and fucking make a video with it, and then I'm gonna wash that shit off. You know what I mean? I'm not tracking that glitter anywhere. You know what I mean? That's why I gotta do it outside.
You gotta keep it on for 24 hours.
Every week. For 24 hours, glitter, I bet they get 10,000 subscribers. Okay?
Shit would be everywhere, bro. Be in your car,
for real.
in your bed,
glitter all over the pillow. No. Horrible.
Yes.
Glitter everywhere. Yeah, but so 1,000 subs. I'll go outside in the freezing December fucking cold weather and hose myself down after fucking being like, hey guys, look, you fucking happy, look at what you made me do, haha. Now I gotta go freezing like the ice bucket challenge, but in fucking winter when it's like 20 degrees. So I'm gonna be out there in like some basketball shorts. Fucking
yep.
I mean, so you get to see me freeze and the glitter beard for like a fucking couple minutes and shit.
Let's go. Let's get those subs up, man. Let's get those subs up. Shit, it's out. Yo, independently write people. Shit, if you really fuck with us, independently write people. That way, it don't seem like a promotional message that you're just sending. Like, make it like a text message to somebody you know personally. Yo, I ran across so and so. Go check this out. I think you like it. Go subscribe to the channel. Go peep it out. There'll be people be more willing to check it out that way than, you know what I mean? Than it looks like just a post somewhere, like person to person.
Word. Everybody, you guys got to share this out. You got to subscribe. And if you want to pop on, you can pop on. We started this off talking about Brown University and the mass shooting and how, unfortunately, America has been like desensitized to the shootings and just the violence in general in America. I think, like FiF was saying earlier, video games, then you have the music, movies, political division, you have the AI that you could just fucking make some shit look super real. You have
wild.
so you have like all of these things, and we're just desensitized because we scroll by it on whatever social media we're on, and it's another one. It's another one, and I feel like I'm tired of it being another one. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face. I think these motherfucking kids should be virtual reality, remote learning. It saves the taxpayer money, and for the parents, it's like, well, I got 5 kids. There's a lot of kids staying home, and guess what? Don't have fucking 5 kids. You know what I mean? And you know, for the next generation. Be like, all right, yo, if we're starting it this year, we're going to start 2030. Any kid entering schooling in 2030 as a kindergartner, that's the new curriculum. And then phase it out and like fucking get it where like the kids that are in school that can finish school because that's what they know, But like the kids that ain't never been to school before, all right, parents, that's your new job. Like you gotta figure out something. That'll push a lot more parents to the remote work that's already an option. I mean, and a lot more businesses are doing remote work, especially anything that's like secretary or fucking
Administrative. Yeah.
yeah, all of that shit's going remote. So those are like the mom careers that can now stay home, or the parent careers that are fucking staying home to, they can do their work at home and take care of the kid. And now these kids are safe. They're not fucking. Some kid got picked on, so he wants to come to school with a fucking AR-15, AK-47, and a shotgun, and fucking think that he's in World War III video game. Just lays it up. No, you'd stop having that. It's like, what they gonna do? Go to the person's house? I mean, they'd have to find out where that person lives. I mean, like you want to know where the kid's learning from because it's remote. During the one thing that, even though the kids had a hard time learning because they was distracted on the Chromebooks, during fucking COVID and the quarantine and remote learning, there was no school shootings.
Yeah, everyone was home.
There was none. You know what I mean? No kids got shot to death that year. That tells me that's already in the right direction. So you telling me this formula, no kids died. The formula that we stick with, fucking countless die every few months. There's another one.
So you're saying that they as I saw they had someone in custody, right?
Yeah.
They have someone in custody, but there's nothing's came out motive wise why he was like what the
No. And they're still asking the public for any information that they may know. So it seems like they got the guy, but they know nothing about him. And it seems like he's not talking about anything.
Oh boy.
They caught him at a hotel in, I think, Coventry or Cranston, one of them C's in Rhode Island. And fucking ran up on him, got him. There was like fucking 400 police officers involved from all different departments. There was like 10 different departments in Providence. They had all of Providence locked down last night. Providence Place Mall was locked down. Downtown was locked down. Cops blocking every like street. I mean, officers walking. The feds was out there. President Trump talked about it.
Now, was there? I've been so detached from this. Usually, I'm hip to this shit. I usually stay on shit like this, like most information. I'm so detached from it this time. Is there, or do you know of, if there's like last I saw was what, like 2 people had been unalived and like 8 or 10 wounded or something?
Yeah.
If it's still that, I guess, is there any commonalities between the deceased people? Like, were they both a certain race, a certain gender, a certain, you know what I mean? Like, because that'll kind of point you to, like, was this like a hatred act? Was this just a mental, like, I just snapped act? You know what I mean? Like, or was this like pointed? Was this like, did this person have a point of why he thought he was going to do this? Or was it random? Like, did he smoke random people, or did he purposely have like a motive? You know what I mean? That's what I'm curious to see.
Yeah, they haven't released anything yet. And it's unfortunate because you would think that they would want people to know more, to feel safer. But like we say all the time, the system's designed like this. They want us fearful. They want us, like, I don't know. Life's a joke sometimes, especially when you figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all are playing games and I gotta play along. It's not fair.
You have to play along too, or it's like you get left behind, you get left out, like we were saying earlier. But this shit's
right, like the holiday spending. People go broke on the holidays, and it's like, listen, if the holiday itself is a religious holiday that basically says don't indulge in overspending and all that other shit, greed, gluttony, none of that.
Shit that's in the Bible
You're
too.
being sacrilegious to your own religion by overspending when you can't afford it. So spend what you can afford and follow the religion if you're going to celebrate a religious holiday. Don't do half and half and mixture. And it doesn't matter what religion it is. You know what I mean? Hanukkah, you know what I mean? On their multiple days of nights. I mean, some families be doing gifts. Some be simple as just like a dreidel, which is like a top. And some be doing extravagant gifts each night. And it's like, hey, guys. But the capitalism pushed that and the commercials. I remember watching a documentary about like diamonds and shit. And I think it was like De Beers diamonds that coined diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Oh, okay.
And pushing all of the diamond commercials in the early like 50s and 40s. It made diamonds super popular because all of a sudden girls are like, oh yeah, I like that, because they were told that they liked that.
Yep.
And then us guys went and just bought this shiny rock for mad money. It was like, hey, yeah, I was told that this is how much it's worth. This is how much I got to drop on it. It's fine. Like all the extra shit that we buy that we don't need to survive.
But we're told
what the rich do. The rich don't do that shit until they're rich. Like until they're rich, they not fucking dropping their money on all this shit. Like I watched so much Bezos on Amazon. You see the way that guy used to dress? Jeff Bezos?
Not the way he dresses now.
No.
Hell no.
Like he was starting to make money with the company, even though the first few years it was lost. He dressed like the average dad. You know what I mean? Your average Joe. And he was just dressing normal.
Savage would get money. You know what I mean?
And then he had the money. So he's like, okay, now I'm still going to do fancy shit and spend money. But he got so much money that the money that he's spending is like a couple $1,000, couple $100 to like normal people.
Bro, that dude got bread.
Yeah, like when he go drop like 50 million on something,
don't even matter.
That's like $1,000 purchase for him.
This dude got
like you don't
hundreds of billions.
Yeah, bro.
We normalize or we desensitize. I feel like when we say billions, people don't really grasp the size of a billion. Even 1 billion. This man has hundreds of billions, bro. Like that's
even the crowd goes, yeah, he still wears Walmart clothes. Not Bezos. Others do. Other billionaires do. Steve Jobs, for example.
He's just like a scrub.
Every day, it looked like he had the same outfit on. I know that he had multiple pairs of pants and turtlenecks. But Steve Jobs looked like he had the same outfit on daily. Like he slept in that shit, woke up, he was already iRobot. They rolled him out, and that was his character. And then they fucking unplugged him and put him back in the shed.
Yo, they said this motherfucker wouldn't even wear socks and had no shoes. He'd be walking through like the fucking thing. Imagine dress pants with no socks. You
super rich.
Yo, acting like you be outside a trail or whatnot. You know what I mean? But no, I guess that's probably how he kept his. It's probably why he was successful, because he's frugal.
Right. Listen, I like watching a lot of like interviews and podcasts with these billionaires and millionaires. They all super frugal. It's like the more money they got, the more frugal they are. And I'm like, well, if they're that frugal, there's a reason that they got that much money saved away. Because like they was frugal, and anything that wasn't really a necessity, they didn't fucking splurge on. Ryan is asking, what the fuck are we talking about? We are talking about like random like budgeting issues that America has that keeps us broke. I mean, we fucking go rush to look at when we got stimulus checks. Every motherfucker tried to go buy a brand new big TV. Motherfucking electronics was sold the fuck out.
Yo, electronics like crazy. Even like the small street bikes, the 50cc ones, dirt bikes, fucking them little the scooters and shit, bro. All of a sudden, stimulus checks came out. Mad people, new cars, man. Oh, all the TVs and shit, PlayStation 5s. Bro,
shit that people didn't need, but they got the extra money, and then their eyes, it burned a hole in their pocket. It was like, I gotta spend this on something that I normally want to spend it on because it's free money. Fuck it, I'm gonna splurge on this. Like, no, why didn't you just save that shit? Since you already struggling paycheck to paycheck, you can't afford the fucking 85-inch TV. What the fuck are you doing? Your room
save
not
that
even
money.
that big.
For real, save that money.
Like, fuck. I mean, so I think that like that just keeps us Americans in like a certain spot. Like everybody looked at Kanye crazy when he dressed bummy and all these sweats and shit.
He was on something.
I really think he was on to something, on some genius shit where like you don't need the fancy shit. I mean, get your necessities, pay your fucking bills, build your credit up, get your credit high.
Bro, bro, they don't teach you that shit in high school. That is one of the most important things I'm noticing. I'm in my 40s and I got my credit card for the first time like 2 years ago. I was just living paycheck to paycheck. I never went out and went to go credit route. Right. And then when I did, I started boosting my credit up. I didn't even realize because I paid my car on time for 4 years. That like elevated my shit. Now I got credit cards with mad limit on it. Now I'm like, I never had this before. I'm like, never mind. Is it a security blanket? If something happens, I'm able to still function without going, oh my God, what am I? You know, there's like a cushion there. But then I'm like, yo, I wonder now, like, start making some investments, pull some money out, get some investments going on. You know what I mean? It's a starting line. You know, having good credit or even straight credit, and building on that opens up doors and opportunities.
Absolutely. And it's like, we're not taught that because they want us to be workers. That's some shit you got to figure out on your own or have like knowledge from your parents to pass down in some way that they can translate it into a teenage brain to like, yo, I know I'm just right now, but fucking listen to what I'm saying. This shit is important.
Yes.
I mean, like,
that's the $1 million. That dude, if you could solve that question, that's the $1 million whatever idea comes up with, yo. Because that's been a lifelong thing with parents and kids, especially teenage kids, like you're saying. Dude, my son, my 18-year-old son, bro, same shit. I was trying to tell him shit about his car he had, and he screwed up his whip. Doing shit in school, say don't do this because this is gonna happen. Nah, it won't. I see it happen exactly, plays out exactly how I said. Look, I'm just gonna listen, bro, and they don't.
Listen, I think every city in town needs a trap house museum that is active and under surveillance, so it can stay active but safe at the same time, and have the kids walk through like a Scared Straight program and be like, "Listen, you see what's sleeping on the floor underneath the toilet over there? Do you want to be like that?" You know what I mean? That man has no shoes on, okay? Feet look like he fucking walked 48 miles to sleep under that toilet, okay? And he got a girl's shirt on. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? The kid like, hell nah, I don't want to be like that. Nope.
Bro, what the fuck?
We got paragraphs in the comments.
Yo,
let's see what's going on over here. Hold on. Caitlin says there's just not enough money to make the world go around. Even when there was enough money and gold matching to make the world go around, like there wasn't. And you know what we are not to blame for, people. We are putting with this from like before now. We're dealing with the consequences. It's not fair.
Check out the next one, dude. Yeah.
Or you can just like have people come all over your face for like $400 a pop. That's Caitlin's price, apparently.
Oh my God. That's wild.
This seems like it's free promotion right now. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Caitlin says, I'm about to actually do it. No, I can't do it. But like literally, I am right there on this. I can't even believe I'm right there. I've always had a guy to support me. And you know what? It almost feels better to have not come on my face. Good for you.
Yeah.
Then she comments, I did someone to say something too, because as if I'm serious, but what I've gotten off it really, it is so hard. It's really not that hard, but you don't know what you'll do till you're in that position. No filter, whatever it is, what it is though.
Yeah,
Exactly. It is what it is. Exactly. It is what it is.
Oh my god, bro, that's fucking hilarious.
What in the fuck?
Oh, here we go. All right.
Caitlin says, hey, to anybody who's hating and talking shit, you probably have a baby daddy or a motherfucker who's out there doing shit for you. You're doing the same thing anyways. You're probably fucking him, as you know what I mean. Like, please, you're not just saying it. Please, please. I've worked since I was 14 years old. I don't give a fuck. I have no shame. Aaron said, yo.
On the Pop-Up Podcast this week, let's go.
I need to spark another one. Hold
oh,
on.
yeah, I'm crying, bro. That's just comical. I love it. I love it. Oh.
We went from talking about the Brown University mass shooting to come on the face for $400.
I love it. I love it. Yo.
What happens at the Pop-Up Podcast? Nothing is off limits.
Yo, here's a question. Was it a Diddy party?
Yo, speaking of Diddy, bro, you see the docuseries?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's talk about the fucking docuseries, okay? First off, Little Rod. That man wanted to be a superstar. He said he woke up with his asshole sore. He don't know how. And he stayed on a yacht in the middle of the ocean. Nah, motherfucker, you better learn how to swim and get the fuck out of there. Taking your booty hole.
Bro, you just nailed it right on the head, bro. He stayed and then finished the whole project out afterwards, knowing something was off, but then lied to himself. Like, I don't. But when they say you sell your soul to the devil, that's that right there.
Yeah,
that's that right there.
The soul is your asshole,
bro. You sold your soul to the devil, bro. Now you wanted fame or notoriety that bad that you let another man penetrate you.
This is wild, dude. And what about Diddy chasing all of like everybody's girls?
That don't surprise me, bro. That don't surprise me. You want to know what fucking surprised me? What really stood out the most to me? He made Biggie pay for his own funeral.
Yeah, that was super disrespectful,
bro. What?
Like, yeah.
And then everything he did off that, bro. What was it? The VMAs or whatever goddamn fucking show. He came out.
He was everywhere. And he had the Rolling Stone cover. He was out there singing with Sting and shit.
That's what I mean, bro. That shit, when he put on stage, he had the all white suit. Bro. Yep. No, bro. That shit. And then, as to not make it worse, not only did he make him pay for it, but he made like an extravaganza type funeral, driving through his hood. Hundreds of thousands of people out there, people shaking down signs. I remember that day, bro. I remember that day. Wild, bro. And then to know now as an adult and look back at that time and be like, oh, he orchestrated all of this and then made dude pay for that out of the.
Okay, Caitlin just covered my face with this shit.
Dude, I hope this is a good one.
Let me fix my chair so I can sit above this paragraph.
Let's go.
Caitlin says, if y'all are dead, then maybe wake up with some Chanel or Michael Kors, because there are people out there. Ray Croswell, look him up. He's an inventor. He works for Google. Then a breakfast with him an hour. Oh my God. And literally $7,000 later. $7,000 later. Well, and I can't speak for myself. This is my sister who does this, but I mean, this is my long lost friend who does this, but with him. But geez, I'll be happy just to go for like breakfast for a half an hour and give me like two. Nice guy.
Yo, you really just out your sister like that? Yo, did you not say that?
Caitlyn and her sister got prices. You know what I mean?
I guess
It is what it is, apparently.
yo.
She said, girls, if you're dead, you need to wake up and smell. Is this the same thing? Hold on.
No,
Fuck
it
you
seems
do. I know I was exaggerating about the cum in the face and everything else. The fuck some people are just like taking so literally, but really all you need to go is meet a smart, rich little person that works for Google, goes to that little breakfast boutique with them, and you'll fall $1,000 richer, bitch. Who's saying I'm dead? Ha ha ha. Oh my God. All right.
Yo, this has been nothing but entertaining. I love it.
All right. So what the fuck did we stumble into this week? All right. Listen, Caitlin, unless you're gonna come on, Caitlin, no more big paragraphs. Get them shits into like 2-3 sentences, condense your thoughts.
Or you can come on and just ramble.
Right. I said, unless you're gonna come on.
You want to come on?
I mean, we will put the link in the comments.
Yep.
All you gotta do is hit it and join.
And believe me, we want to hear some of your stories.
Oh, man.
Because from come on the face to your sister and your best friend, some guy from Google for $7,000 later.
Oh, yeah, what's the guy's name again? Roy, what?
Oh, Ray Croswell.
Ray Croswell. All right. We just outed Ray Croswell for, you know what I mean? Paying for a very luxurious, exotic, erotic breakfast. Legs and eggs.
Yo.
You do you. Trust I do me, sweetheart, and I have no problems paying my bills. Does that one, what does that mean? Is there a price too?
Yeah. So
Caitlin goes 2 paragraphs.
Come on here and tell some stories.
Oh, what do you do, Ryan? Whatever the fuck your name is. What the fuck is going on? No.
Oh man.
And I might just be the wrong one to come at. Just ask both hosts of this podcast. Yeah. Know what I mean? Ryan, yeah. Cool. So chill. Woosah. Goose fraba, everybody. My apologies, wondering, and I'm wondering if you have section 8 and up and the fuck else. All the questions that you can probably guess the following questions. Ryan goes, what I do, FiF? FiF, what I do? Aaron says, good Lord.
Oh shit. Keep the peace. Right? Nah, this is all fun and games. Don't no one get mad and get physical and take shit to a different level. It's all fun and games. We just having fun.
Right. We started with a mass shooting. We're not gonna end with one.
Right.
Fuck.
Caitlin, come on here and tell us some stories. I want to know about this Google guy. That was I felt like this would be quite the interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to jump on too?
Right, everybody. This podcast is for you guys. You know what I mean? We want to interact with you.
Hell yeah.
And see what's going on.
Shit, Aaron Rothwell, you want to come on here and tell us something? You want to change the direction of the podcast? Whatever, you know what I mean? Like whatever you feeling like you want to bring up. Ryan, jump on too if you want to.
So,
keeping it cloudy. If you in the building, keeping it cloudy, jump on too.
So if they stop playing scared and don't hit the link, did you hear 3 Americans killed by ISIS gunmen in Syria?
No. Is that today? Yesterday? Was that?
Yeah, that was last night. 2 U.S. soldiers and a U.S. civilian interpreter have been killed in Syria in an ambush by Islamic State gunmen. The U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM, has said. Officials said 3 other service members were injured in the attack, during which the gunman was engaged and killed. Syria State News said 2 Syrian service personnel were also injured.
Oh, that's in Syria?
Yep.
So, one of 2 things happens, in my opinion, or maybe 3. The U.S. attacks them directly, Israel attacks them directly for the U.S. because Israel's right next door to this area, or they do it in a joint effort, or they don't do it publicly and they do it Black Ops style. Like they go in there, and they go in there quietly with. It won't even be the U.S. It'll be some other rebel force, really backed by. You know what I mean? Our proxy goes in there, and if I had to guess, would start doing things like T-word, something that rhymes with Rexism. You know what I mean? Like going over there doing Black Ops shit over there. You know what I mean? Like,
well, Trump wrote on social media that it was an ISIS attack against the U.S. and Syria, and said there would be a very serious retaliation. So he's just saying it. So, yeah. Then to talk about the illusions, it's your boy FiF, Aaron All-Niter Illusions, all platforms stream that.
Yeah.
But to speak of the illusions in the democracy that we live in, the Democrats just released another batch of Epstein pictures. You see the narrative with that. Now, I've already said how I feel. I feel like all of these people, whether left, right, red, or blue, in these lists, hung with the weirdo pimp for his specialty services. You know what I mean? They could have had any other financier, fucking finance guy in the world. They didn't have to go do their finances with the one who had all different types of sex workers and sex stuff for sale. Come on the face, Diddy come on the nipples, baby oil, babies, all types of wild stuff. You know what I mean? It ranged from baby oil to babies. So, like, I think everybody who associated with the guy was just fucking one-off fucking weirdos.
You know, I actually think there's another dynamic people aren't looking at this. I think his name became so synonymous with within the important group that you had people that weren't even part of that just getting the picture with him because just a picture with him alone got them more clout, even though they had nothing to do with what was going on. So now you have this mixture of, yes, there was some real devious shit going on this island, and there was absolutely people that were involved with this, no question about it. But then there's like this other part that kind of blended in with them from a social gathering point of view that had nothing to do with it, only did it for I was with Epstein on his jet because it made them look like they were something that they weren't back in, in their section of the business world or neighborhood or whatever. You know what I mean? It gave them clout over other people, even though, you know what I mean? Because everyone knew what they were doing back then, but it wasn't like the way taboo it is now.
Right.
So it gave them clout.
I think they just looked at it like, all right, it's like a secret sex fucking, like he's a secret pimp on the side, but like
there was a business side to him too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll hang with the business side because he's popular, and they stayed hanging with him because of the other shit too.
So he was playing both sides of it. You know what I mean? Now you get this crossfire. I'm not saying Trump was that. Or who knows what side he was on? Who knows what side anyone was on? You know what I mean? But I feel like there's two parts to that. And it's like,
see, I think Trump, in my opinion, looking at Trump and doing time in jail and seeing the type of people that come in for certain types of charges, he comes off as the guy that would have very barely legal girls, like if even legal. I mean, like he'd be like, she looks 18.
So that picture that
I believed it when she said it.
So the picture that we saw, right, was him on the left hand side. People was kind of in a circle. A lot of girls was in like bikinis. Yeah, or like bikinis, whatever. They just had like thongs on and fucking thing. Now I saw one thing from the Democrats in the way they posed was like, here's another picture from the Epstein files. They didn't give no context to it. Then I saw another one where it was like one of the girls in the photo was like, we all were 18 or above. I'm 22, and he was nothing but a gentleman the whole time.
Right.
So you take the one, you know what I mean? You take the one picture, and it's like you can make it look like this, or this comes out, and it's like people quoting again, maybe the
But
quote is lied. The
I
quote could
also
be lied too. I
think
mean, I
that
don't know.
like not all of the girls are gonna speak up. Some just because of the whole scared thing, but I think some of them because they got paid enough, and they looking at it like, hey, this gonna fuck up my business. I mean, if you a
Oh, no, that's it.
prostitute
There was 10
and
girls
you
there.
like, if you a prostitute and say they all are of age, whatever, cool, and they just are barely legal and fucking, they're like 18 to the mid 20s, and this guy's already like fucking 50 plus, fucking, he's paying for the discreetness at that level. So, yes, some of them are gonna break, but the level of discreetness, a lot of these girls or people associated in that camp are gonna keep it thorough and be like, nah, this was just bang, this was great. And protect their rep because maybe fear of retaliation. There's no pimp to protect them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're an open target if they say something. Look at the one girl who said something. Oh, she just unalived herself, right?
Yeah, right.
And that makes me think of one thing that just
There's an ego side of it too. If you think about it, there's an ego side of it too, because we're men, and I know it's a way of like, if you're already in that mindset, you're around people in that mindset. You know what I mean? So the group of people you hang around are all probably weird like you. So you're like, bro, I bagged the 18-year-old. You're 52, right? To now your peer group of these millionaires, billionaires, dudes that are all kind of
all doing the same
they're all
thing.
doing the same shit. They're looking at you like, oh, you gotta, you know what I mean? It's kind of like daps, kind of like, you know what I mean?
Right.
In that circle. So it's like an ego thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I bagged a 19. I took a 22-year-old. I bagged an 18. You know what I mean?
Right. So
I'm
that's
not saying it's right, and I'm not saying it's right. Like, I'm not saying I condone this either in any shape or form,
but like that's what I think it more so was. That like because it's like why you hanging with them? And this makes me question some things too. So these pictures all get released here in America. In royal news, reports indicate that Prince Andrew, who we all know was on Epstein Island, will move into a temporary farm on the Sandringham estate after being removed from the Royal Lodge. King Charles III also provided an emotional update regarding his cancer battle.
Yeah.
So King Charles III is, battling cancer, as we all know, but Prince Andrew was removed from the Royal Lodge.
Does it say why?
Nah, just said that he was removed. Them royals ain't gonna throw that dirt out there like that.
Dude, he's having a bad year because the girl who unalived herself that was talking on the Epstein files mentioned him.
Mm-hmm.
And she's the one that unalived herself this year, bro.
Just as at the same time,
bro, like
new pictures get released, right? And now he gets outed from his house, even though the pictures weren't even released just now of Prince Andrew. The Prince Andrew pictures that we've seen on the internet are old already.
Yeah.
There hasn't been any new ones. Or is there word that the royal family's already getting of maybe another batch that's like real incriminating to Prince Andrew? And they're trying to like get ahead of it?
Yeah, bro, that's probably what it is. Because that's how they move. That's how they move. They try to be one step ahead. Absolutely.
Like if you're in the United States government, you're going to give a heads up, no matter what side you are, left or right, to the royal family. Like, hey, there's going to be some real damning pictures, news, videos, whatever of Prince Andrew. So, you're our ally. We're looking out for you, looking out for your family. Get rid of the cancer. And they kick him out, and ironically, at the same time, King Charles gives a cancer update on his actual cancer while distancing himself from a cancer. Wild,
bro.
So I think this is going to come out in waves, and this is going to be really.
It's a distraction. Bro, they're trying to be a distraction. If turns
Well,
into
it's
a
a good
distraction,
distraction, but I also think it's going to be a big deciding factor when it comes midterms.
the Epstein files.
Mhm. I think it's a long play. I think whoever's sitting on these files that keeps releasing them, right? The fucking whatever committee they fucking assembled of like a bipartisan team to do the committee. Whoever's on that committee that has these files, why are you releasing it in waves? This is like the third wave of new information.
For a distraction. This is now. Think about this. If you're the government and you want to be able to get something biased that they know we're not going to like as a whole, they right before it comes out, like you said, they throw another Epstein fucking bone out there. Everyone, all the dogs go to it. Bang, bang. This gets done.
All right.
You know what I mean? Under the where they didn't hide it from us, they did it, but everyone's attention is on the Epstein files. Nobody's paying attention to the bill 917.28 that they just signed. You know what I mean? Which is public knowledge, but nobody's paying attention because they got the Epstein bone got thrown out. Yeah. Anytime it's something major like that, I bet you they're gonna use until Epstein wears off next year, the year after that. They'll come up with another one.
I still think that they're gonna do like fucking. They're gonna release it in waves. It's gonna be a long play where every few months, bang, more pictures leak, more logs, more fucking names, new celebrities, new politicians, new royalty. And then they control the backlash, they control the falling out, they get rid of those people and silence them, or they get unalived, or they end up in jail, or now they're sick and they're dying, or they're just somewhere missing. They're in a conservatorship or some shit. And then you fucking, do on with it. Like, they're going to use it for their gain, whoever is running that committee.
And I bet you both sides have it, bro. I bet you both sides have it to a degree. Like they probably all went through it and cherry picked the ones that they wanted for them.
Yeah.
So I have as a Republican, I have all the Democrat ones, and these are the ones I'm going to be focusing on. And the Democrats
look at the Bill Clinton shit. There's talks of Bill and Hillary getting a divorce because more information is about to allegedly come out on Bill. So, like you said, I think they each got their lineup. It's like a baseball team. They're like, all right, I got my 9 names on the list that's going to destroy you. And then the other one's like, yeah, well, I got my 9 list that's going to destroy you. Do we destroy each other all at once? Or just we're doing it
way at a time. Yep. We'll do it one by one. You throw one, I'll throw one. You throw it's a tit for tat.
Right. So this is going to be a long play. There's going to be a lot of names that is going to be like, what the fuck? Some names aren't going to be surprising. Some are. And
meanwhile, behind the scenes is where the real action is happening. What really matters to you and what really matters to your life in the course of what your life is going to be or your kid's life is going to be. That's what's really happening. We're going to be too busy focusing on this Democrat name and that Republican name being on the fucking list.
Now, on some other shit, because we got a half hour left and I want to touch on a bunch of topics for these clips to come out great. In Australia, there was a Hanukkah festival shooting. A mass shooting at a Jewish holiday celebration in Sydney resulted in multiple fatalities, with the incident being investigated as a terror attack. A bystander who disarmed one of the gunmen has been praised as a hero. So the mass shootings are starting to spill over. Other countries are starting to get them. Australia has a lot of former Americans. You know what I mean?
Australia too. Wasn't that if I remember correctly, Australia started because France, Britain, or one of them European countries used to dump all their criminals on one island. And that's how fucking they used to dump people in Australia.
Yeah, I think it was England and they had Australia with it.
Yep. And they so I mean, I don't want to say that's good what happened, obviously not, but you know what I mean? Like you put your whole fucking thing starts from criminals and bad shit's gonna happen. But it's fucked up though what you're saying though, because now you're right, it's not just in America now. But I wonder, has this always been going on? And it was just never
I think so. It's just it wasn't reported as much because we didn't have much.
The internet.
People,
we didn't have the internet
we didn't have people talking like us. We didn't have the phone, the internet.
Instant access. We have instant access now, no matter what. A tablet, your phone, your computer. Everyone has a fucking phone that has instant access to whatever social media. So if something happens somewhere, it gets more widely known. You know what I mean? I wonder how much like really mass I don't want to say it sucks, but there's a lot of mass shootings. How many really are there in the world? And because we're in America, we only hear about the American ones. But is it similar in other countries, or worse, or less? You know what I mean? Like,
true. Yeah, definitely would have to take a look at the numbers. That'd be interesting. Now, something that's in the death lane. Actor Peter Green, known for his role in Pulp Fiction and The Mask, was found dead in his New York City apartment at age 60.
Really?
I mean, yeah, so Peter Green just died. Khloe Kardashian was trending because she responded to gross commentary online about her disabled brother-in-law Amari Thompson taking dance classes. Go fucking stop it.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what I heard in my head? And I'm so going to hell for this. Do the stinking leg. Do the stinking leg.
Oh, yeah.
Lean with it. Rock with it. Lean with it. Rock with it. Now lean back. Oh, shit. Caitlin says, how is that her brother-in-law? No idea. Brian Meadow said in a pool of blood. I don't know whoever she's married to now. I don't know that part. Okay.
The pool, but yeah, you want to expand upon that a little bit? That was.
I don't know her husband now, whoever her husband is, but the disabled brother, he's trying to dance. Best of luck to him. All right. But damn.
Yeah, have you seen it? Have you seen it? The footage?
What, there's footage of it?
Yeah, I'm assuming if she's mad at the people for making fun of him, then
right. Yeah, true. Nah, I haven't seen the footage. I don't want to look it up because I know I would die laughing, and I'm gonna end up reposting it, and people gonna end up reporting me.
Well, I was gonna say, bro, if we can find the footage, pull it up right now.
Listen,
with the cut, bro, that clip, bro, would be crazy.
Hell yeah. That also get us in Facebook jail.
Big trouble.
YouTube strikes and everything.
Channel strikes.
Yep. And it just started Hanukkah. Come on. It's just started Hanukkah. They'll be like, well, you play around with Hanukkah? What's the matter with you? Naughty. I mean, then we get a slap on the wrist. Oh, shit. All right. Fucking talk to Royal News. Oh, Russell Simmons is arguing with his ex-wife, the Kimora Lee, the baby fat girl, because she's keeping him away from their child. Oh, but isn't there like some fucking rumors with Russell Simmons, and that's why he like ran to another country?
Yeah, like, that's allegedly why he went to another country. Yes.
Right. That's the alleged rumors that he went to another country because he had a problem with some children.
With some underage.
And it would make sense for Kimora Lee Simmons to keep the child away from the guy who likes the child.
And allegedly, too, the country he went to has no extradition back to the U.S.
Right. So he's like, hey, send my kid here, and you can't take me back. She's like, no, don't work like that. I'm not going to send the child to the guy who likes children. No, this is... So good for Kimora Lee Simmons. And hopefully this can bring back baby fat for her. You know what I mean? That was a run.
That was a run. I was about to say, bro, yeah. If you were rocking style, it was late 90s, early 2000s. Wasn't that the?
Yeah, all these girls had some type of baby fat.
Yeah, if you were rocking baby fat, you were it, girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of them. I'm not even gonna read that because I don't even know how to pronounce that. Actually, fuck it. Lori Loughlin's first appearance. The actress made her first public appearance since her surprising split from Massimo Giunelli. Whoever the fuck that is.
I was like, who the hell is that?
At it. Yeah. But hey, guys, it's $400 for Caitlyn to get gum on her face.
Allegedly.
Right, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yuck. Oh man.
Oh my god, that was too awesome, bro.
You know, I just start off Hanukkah right. Happy Hanukkah to them boys.
Them boys, hell yeah, happy Hanukkah to them boys. Hey, well, you know y'all got bread. You want 400?
I mean, shit. Listen,
bro.
It's also Cash App Christmas time.
Hell yeah.
Play
the video?
Actually, I don't even have the video up for that. But I do have this video up. Rock with it, yo.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 tones down, gotta get it in the worst way. All-Niter, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Turn the dream into cream, and we split it with the team. Came from the trenches where the love run cold. Now it's full court press, never break, never fold. Took the long road, never asked for a handout. Flipped a couple losses, now we flex with the bands out. Mind over matter, that's the code that we live by. Pressure make diamonds, tell them look how the team shine. City on my back, got them chanting the name. Street magic worldwide, let it run through the veins. Legacy in motion, this history in real time. Ain't no competition, every verse is a kill sign.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power, every word that we spoke. Street magic in my veins, this ain't luck, this is fate. Every step that we take, got 'em raising the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out the struggle, now we aim for a billion. Told 'em bet on the grind, I don't gamble with hope. Every line that I pen like a million quotes. Self-made, every step been precise. Turned the struggle to a flame, now we shining every night. Kept it real, never folded, never switched on the code. Now the vision coming true, every seed that we sowed. A1's day one, never lacked. Took the pressure, made diamonds, put the team on my back. Street magic, we the force, we the wave. Built brick by brick, known for killing stage.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Hell yeah. And guys, to hear that song and more music by FiF, Stream It's Your Boy FiF on all platforms. It's right on the bottom. It's right behind them. I mean, got it on the banner right now. Also,
Sir.
stream my music on all platforms. Hell yeah.
Beats too, yo. Don't be sleeping, yo. Reach out, Aaron making some fire ass beats. So if you need some beats, you know who to hit up, Aaron All-Niter.
Caitlin says, "Oh my God, like so tough. Y'all look so tough in that for real. I'm not even just being exaggerating."
Oh, thank you.
Shit. So at this moment, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say Merry Christmas.
Hell yeah. Oh, big shout out to Jay Real too. Big shout out to Jay Real for editing that video, man.
Facts.
Yo, we gave you less than exemplary footage, and you made a fucking gem out of it, bro. So definitely shows your skill set right there, big time, yo. We definitely did not set you up for fucking success.
Yeah, we did not. We gave him like difficulty. Oh, this is a tropical Christmas.
Oh, for real, bro. Let's go. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama.
See, it's karaoke night. We both sang on this episode. That is fucking great. What the fuck? Oh shit. This is gang related. It's way too much red. Oh shit. This is even amount of colors. Does it check every box? Hold on.
Right.
All right. So there's a shovel some snow. Yeah, there's hold on. Yeah, there's trees.
I feel like I want to shovel some snow right now.
Hell yeah. Fucking. You think we're gonna get a good winter? Good snow?
Bro, I think we are, be honest with you. I can't remember, and I've been plowing and shoveling snow since 2016 for the company I work for. So I got almost a decade in. When I first was doing it, we were getting snow. Like there was a good amount of snow events that would. I remember one year we had 3 or 4 like 12 plus inch storms. Like there was 2 18s, and the last 3 or 4 years I think we've been spoiled. And I did a little research into this, and that's because when you have an El Nino, the way the jet stream comes down in the middle of the United States and loops back up, when it hits the Northeast, which is where we are, it's usually was splitting, say, like New York to Vermont, maybe a little halfway through New Hampshire through Maine, right? Leaving like this part of Massachusetts on the bottom half, which is the warmer side. So we've been not seeing that much snow. Well, this year it's called La Nina, not El Nino. And this jet stream, instead of dipping down and coming back up, runs through the pretty much straight. It like slightly goes down and gradually goes back up. But you're talking in like when it hits the East Coast, you're talking like the Virginia, New Jersey area, given this whole Northeast corridor, keeping that inside the cold side, which we haven't seen for like the last like 3 or 4 years. So I thought with that happening and the Farmer's Almanac putting those two things together, kind of formed my own opinion on it. I was kind of like, you know what? I think we're going to have a crazy, I don't want to say crazy, but I think we're going to see a lot of more snow than we have recently. And we already had twice. We've already had 2 events up here already.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, all right, December. When was the last time we've had 2 events in December you can remember?
It's been some years.
So I'm thinking maybe with like a pendulum swings one way, we're starting to come back the other way. Where we're starting.
I think winter's moved a little bit from when we were growing up. Like it's starting later, ending later. Like even though the calendar meteorological fucking winter starts on a certain date, I feel like the temperature wise is moving. Like I remember Halloween as like a kid being bundled the fuck up because it was like,
oh yeah.
And now for like the last decade or so, like Halloween-ish times, it's warmer.
Bro, I think our calendar doesn't match up to the seasons right. I think our calendar
shifted.
So our calendar is wrong because the seasons can't be wrong. The seasons are what we base it off of. We base the calendar off of that. It's off because I agree with what you're saying. Because even as a kid, I remember being way colder earlier, and the cold season lasting longer. You know what I mean? And so it's like,
yeah, like I remember like getting my winter coat to like wear to school in like early October. Yeah, look, Now it's like you kind of don't really need it till like end of November. I mean, on average. So it's like that's wild. I mean, some people ain't. Some of these kids ain't breaking out their coat till like now because there's actual snow outside.
For real.
This
November,
past
late
week,
November, early
just
December.
Like,
Yeah, bro. It's just
so it's like a month or two later.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one year we had that blizzard on April Fool's Day.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
That
Was a lot. That wasn't even a little bit, bro. That was a storm. I was living in
like
Brockton.
3 feet.
Yeah, see, I was living in Brockton. I don't know how you guys got it down on the coast, but in Brockton, yeah, we got like 2 feet, bro, 2.5 feet.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? That shit was crazy. I remember the fucking pile of snow that we were shoveling up was taller than me.
Yeah.
Like, trying to like open up the driveway and keep the cars parked, bro. That shit, then the motherfucking plow, bro. I remember this as a kid. All that snow, get the whole thing cleaned up. Been out there for like an hour, so I'm like dead tired, sweating and shit. Fucking plow comes by, dude. All the fucking snow in the street, pile back in front of the fucking driveway again, in front of the walkway. I'm like, and even worse is now it's compacted, so it's heavy as fuck. It's wet. You know, it's the big heavy shit all because that motherfucking plow's been pushing that bitch for like hundreds and hundreds of feet. So now it's got, bro. I was like,
oh yeah,
I didn't like that shit. I was like, come on, what the fuck?
Yeah, I definitely think like the season shifted, and like I want a few good snowstorms, like a few good ones, like
Me too.
back in the day. I think that we're dying out with that. I seen some on some nature channel shit. They was talking about plants in like the western part of Massachusetts that were like dying off, but they replanted a bunch of like new trees and plants over there that would normally their normal habitat was in like North Carolina area. And then they moved up and now they're able to grow and live out here. I'm like, did the climate just like move up?
Yeah.
Like the timeline, like okay, we got North Carolina weather for this time frame, like what their weather used to be. And now they're like Florida, and Florida is kind of like the islands. Something like that, and like the equator getting hotter from the inside and going outwards. That's what it seems like with the seasons. I don't know.
Crazy,
I could just
bro.
be crazy.
Nah, something's definitely up. Something's definitely up. That's for damn sure.
Especially like even the birds. Look at the birds, bro. They lost.
Bro, what they're saying
outside.
that
They're not flying south. It's like,
bro, they're saying that shit now because they're saying that the way. All right, so we have to keep us from getting cancer and being on planet Earth, like the sun rays, the bad radiation that comes through. We have a shield. We have a shield around the globe that protects us from that. And there's a positive side and negative side. They're saying it's supposed to flip, and it does this every 150,000 years or so, or 300,000 years. It flips. It's done this. They can see it in the geological record, right? We're due for one. And if you Google this and you look, they'll show you where it's supposed to be and where it is now, and it's clearly fucking moving. And they say it moves for a little bit and then it just goes and it fucking does a complete flip. What they don't know is that the catalyst on this planet that resets everything. Because we've had all these civilizations like the fucking pyramids and shit weren't built. They weren't built by anything that's from the last time shit went extinct and came back out. You know what I mean? Like we're the most advanced now. Who knows? Prior to that, was it a more advanced one? And that's what was left over from the shit. You know what I mean? They say it's supposed to happen soon. Shit like the birds.
That could be the climate going up until it hits that tipping point and fucking flips.
But the birds and shit, they use that. The birds and the whales and shit and all that have the use of sonar. They use that magnetic. That's how they fucking know what's north and what's east and what's west.
Speaking of like whales and shit, you hear about the dolphins that was going in like the Massachusetts pond?
Went up the fucking river.
Dolphins up here for, bro? It's December. It's Massachusetts.
That's what I mean.
Dolphins in the water, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. If the shit flips, think about it. South is north, north is south now.
Oh.
And then dolphins, Florida, up in Massachusetts. I mean, I can't say that's
right.
I don't know, but
it seems like a good educated guess, like putting all of these theses together and coming to it like it makes sense. Like
crazy.
Some type of flip in the climate. Because like I thought that was fake at first, right? Then I see on the TV news, fucking dolphin. I'm like,
In Massachusetts?
Yeah, I'm like, they're
In
talking
December?
about snow. I'm like, the snow this week. It's cold outside. There's a dolphin. I'm like, dolphins. I think Florida. I'm like, why is dolphins
The Caribbean or some
Massachusetts?
shit. Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah,
like, what the
and they were
fuck?
like in a pond type shit. Like they swam into some shit and got stuck. Like they fucking lost.
Bro, that's not a little bit lost, bro. They way the fuck off. Like, what part of the way that they know how to navigate is off?
Right,
Like,
everything.
again, the flip on
It
this
could be
shit.
the
Yo.
flip is all like some magnetic shit, and their
That's-
brain reset shit.
That's the way. That's why you see a lot of like the birds are flying the wrong direction. The whales are beaching themselves because historically, when that thing is where it's supposed to be, it keeps them in the water. Now when the shit moves, they're moving 20 degrees right. Now they're hitting land that ain't supposed to be
It's
there.
like we gotta question these things. We can't just be like, "Oh, that's random, cool," and move by it. Like,
No.
nah, we gotta pay attention to these animals.
Like, and they don't. The worst part is they don't know when it flips if it causes like tsunamis, earthquakes, volcanoes to erupt that have been dormant and
Probably
shit.
all of that shit.
You know what I mean?
Definitely tsunamis. Look how much water you just fucking. It's like a cup. Just no.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. It's like a cup. Go like this.
Yeah, instead of side by side, it's just gonna turn upside down and try to catch it. So like this.
Mhm. Yo, think about a mega volcano, bro. That's been dormant for whatever 2 million years. The amount of magma in there, and when it blows like a pimple, bro, like into the atmosphere. Black ash. It blocks out the sun. Everything dies. All plants need the sun to grow. If there's no sun, plants can't grow. That's why we need groceries. You grow on artificial sunlight. If they want to grow indoors, but if the fucking sun is blacked out.
This is my prediction before we wrap this up. The fucking
I didn't realize that.
AI and energy that is created for the AI will eventually, like the movies, do some wild shit that heats up the core of the earth, that brings out these seismic shifts and earthquakes and volcanoes and mega storms, because the earth can't handle the electricity that we're going to be using and draining from it. I mean, we're going to drain its resources like a sponge with no water for this power, and it's going to fucking rumble on us.
Yep.
And that's this little reset that'll flip
the fucking
not all over again.
It makes sense too if you think about it, right? Because Tesla, I'll be just real quick. Tesla knew how to get free energy out of the sky. Where do you think that energy comes from? I have a theory that it was the magnetic poles, and he figured out how to tap into that. Now, if we did that on a scale you're talking about, think about dragging all that, because it's not an infinite amount of power, right? Like there's only a certain amount that protects us. The more you pull, the more of that bad radiation gets inside to make you sick and kill you, because you're draining from our shield.
Hell yeah, bro.
Conspiracy theory.
Rabbit hole. We can go so crazy on this rabbit hole. Like I like this.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring this back up on episode 7 of the Pop-Up Podcast. We're gonna start back up with this. But guys, you already know what it is. It's your boy Aaron, All-Niter.
It's a conspiracy theorist. It's your boy FiF.
We both are conspiracy. But listen, guys, go stream our music on all platforms. It's your boy FiF on all platforms, typed in like that, like he's got it on his name and in the background. And Aaron All-Niter, like I got right below. And like I said in my song Cash App Christmas, send the money to the Cash App.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa's coming up soon. All of these holidays get you to spend money, but you know what it is. Shit. It's the system. It's your boy Aaron All-Niter.
It's your boy FiF.
Pop-Up Podcast, Street Magic. We off this. Peace.